Well, hello, my turtles, my snowflakes, my no matter what club members, and all the Goldilocks that we are. Hi, welcome. My name is Sarah, and this is Pearls of Wisdom with the way that I do my keto lifestyle and way of eating. And I come here a few times a week and share what I do just for the purpose of sharing. And you share what you do and what works for you. For some of us, we are very carb aware and keep it as low as we possibly can. For others of us, we keep it very keto, whole food friendly without too many keto products or additives and stick to either organic, grass fed, all the different ways we can do it. As one of my close friends said, it is the spectrum of keto. And wow, doesn't that sum it up? There is a spectrum of how we do our keto. And you know what? However you do yours is how you do yours. And if it works, it ain't broke, so you don't need to fix it, right? Do you have your cuppa? This is Wicked Joe's. It's not Wicked French. It's, oh gosh, I can't remember which flavor it was, but the sale continues for another week, so I'll probably make sure I have a backup for all my favorite flavors. They've got like 8 or 9 of them out. I do love it. And with my French press, it makes a pretty hearty cuppa. So I'm glad to be here with you. So yes, it's funny when you do a food find and people have tried them or stay away from them for all their reasons. It's nice. It's interesting. And how we do our program is what matters to us, right? And a lot of us may have a lot of, partially used products that we haven't quite thrown away yet, even though we doubt we'll use them again because of either additives that like carrageenan or maybe some sugar in a salad dressing or a sauce, something like that. And all of a sudden we become super aware of it. And it's like, gotta go. But it takes us a while to catch up with stuff. That's what happens with the tweaks. And what I'm learning from Gin Stevens, spelled Stephen's, is that all the flavored waters and gum, she said even chapstick, could make your brain think that you're getting ready to eat and have an insulin spike. And it's amazing stuff. So as I talked to the person that referred me to this woman, I see that, I thought I was as clean as I could be, but there is a more clean approach that she has introduced into my life, and I'm very grateful for it. So no more lemon in my water, and I'm totally aware of what chapstick I use, and I gave up the flavored sparkling waters a long time ago, so I just have the Gerolsteiner, the Topo Chico, and the black coffee as my intermittent fasting tools, or nothing. Being out there working and driving with a mask on, or shopping with a mask on, it sure is a hindrance to thinking about eating. And I'm always amused with the choices that customers have. And I'll be working on one, and it's like, wow, good. Oh, yeah, I like this. It's organic. It's, they're not having 4 different types of bread. They're getting more veggies than fruits, and I like their choices of this or that. And then comes the list of the you can tell the foods maybe for nighttime eating or something. It's kind of cute. So we all have different ways of eating, and like some people would say in AA, hey, if I wasn't an alcoholic, I'd drink every day. So if I wasn't a sugar, carb, junk food addict, I'd have it every day. If I was skinny, I'd have it every day if I could get away with it, right? The thing that stopped me was wanting to lose my pooch, my huge midriff. And that was my moment. And I left AA, this is like 6 or so years ago, and went to my first and only Weight Watcher meeting where I joined. And then I did the online thing for $20 a month, and I canceled my membership to the Weight Watcher meeting in person. I wonder how they're doing. Anyway, so we do what we do and get excited about, a new food find or a new way of eating or a new number on the scale. It's all personal, and it all is what works. Some people, Jen suggests doing this, weighing yourself every day and getting your daily average, like after a week, how much did you lose, spread that out. And I'm more of a still weigh myself once a month and note that. And so it's all in what works. And for a lot of us, we do what we do. And oh God, my timer's going off. Hold on a second, will you? Honey, would you turn off the oven and the timer? And the oven? Thank you. I'm making some hot Italian sausage for tomorrow's egg and hot Italian sausage. OMAD. I got them at Whole Foods. They were on sale. So, you know me, I love my on sale. So anyway, we got this waste container to throw away junk. Oh, does it feel good? I can't tell. We live in an 85-year-old house, and so there are so many nooks and crannies to store things. And I used to make these Christmas shortbread cookies that were like treated as a gift to give people. I would hand decorate each one. I've got some pictures. Maybe they've been posted over the years, but with cats and living in a different house, there is no space because it would take like 10 days, a week to like make them and cure them on wax paper, then stack them, then hand decorate them, then they had to dry for 2 days, then bag them with ribbons or put them in a tin. There was so much work involved. It was a labor of love for sure. And all my supplies, I'm just tossing. I don't eat that way. I don't have the space. With cats, they'd be eating a cookie and pulling out a hair. No, can't have that. So that was part of the purging. And it feels so clean. And it's kind of like the clean fasting in the sense of like, my boundaries are defined with what she suggests. I'm so glad that my give ups became gave ups a long time ago. And I can continue to just go on with how I'm eating and just seeing the OMAD done her way. She's not keto, she's not carnivore, she's not Weight Watchers. She's just a person that has found what foods work for her body, work for her head, work for her going the whole day without eating. And it's just wonderful to see, to hear, and to know that, yeah, I think the secret is a lot of what she says in the clean fasting part of the just plain water and black coffee all day for the intermittent fasting, and then the meal itself. And, the OMAD, the real value of the OMAD of eating it, and then that takes you the whole next day. And of course, for a lot of us with older metabolisms, your body will thank you for just, assaulting it with a meal. Some people have to still have the 2 or 3 meals a day. Well, it's what works for you and where you're at. I'm just talking about where I'm at with my journey and what works for me. So I'm so glad that each major give up, which is now a gave up, happened with a lot of months in between each one. And that's how she describes her journey too. With me with the loaded sweetened coffee. That was a journey. It wasn't like an overnight, loaded coffee and then nothing. There was a little weaning. There was giving up the sweet part first. First there was, like years ago, giving up the sugar to just the alternative sugar like the Zyla, and then there was the next step of giving up the sweet. So it's been a journey, and I'm really glad for it. And yes, there's some withdrawals in giving it up. Yes, there's some, you know, I'm going to miss that. It'll never be like that again. But trust me, the other side of the give up, to be in the gave up um, team, is really, it feels wonderful. Just like cleaning out all our crap and putting it in the waste container. It just feels good. It's stuff that you have to do, right? Whether it's with your body and your choices, or whether it's a house with your, nooks and crannies that are so cracked, so stuffed full, it's going to happen, right? I don't want to leave a mess to my kids. And I don't think Greg wants to leave a mess to his kids or me either. And so we did it, and it felt great. It's like, what would you like for your birthday? A waste container. And it's like, that's the oddest thing you've ever asked for. So when he got it and it was delivered, it was like feels so good. So, and now along with that, doing the clean fasting the way that Jen Stevens does it feels good also. And so I have no complaints. It's great to just get up and go, have that strong, strong French press coffee, move on, have a second one if I have the time. Lately, I haven't had the time, so it's been the, Keurig Paul Newman Organic Special Blend, which is ready and a lot less mess to contend with. So, it's just where I'm at with my journey. And I will be weighing myself in the next couple of days to see if I've maintained that lower weight. I know that size-wise, the two new pairs of jeans, two different brands, both fit in the original smallest size that I was, so I'm happy about that. I have no complaints. No complaints. My car, the little dent, is going to be worked on next week, so Uber will give me permission to begin to drive for them again. It's a dent. It's in the bumper, but they took me off the road, so I'll appreciate having more of an income, And so all's well in the world, and I'm just glad to be here. I hope things are good for you too. I hope that maybe watching or reading Jen Stevens has given you a new motivation in what you do for yourself. And we just carry on, don't we? That's what we do with our old bodies and our old brains, and our new motivation to do something a little bit better, a little bit better for us. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I love that you're here. It's great having all of you Goldilocks. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.